I'm Kelly Rodriguez. I retired from the Army after 21 years. I'm also married to a retired Green Beret, and I'm a board member with Special Operations Care Fund.
Hi, I'm Arthur Viani. I'm the owner of Ghost Incorporated, and I support SOC F.
Jim Hodge, Public Service, 25 years, both foreign and domestic.
I'm Chuck. I'm a 26-and-a-half-year Army veteran, 24 of that in Special Operations.
SOC F is a group of very diverse and like-minded individuals that are filling the gaps in the Special Operations community, and by that, we support medical needs, we support emergency needs, and we really focus on family, resiliency, and health. SOC F is not a Band-Aid. A lot of organizations exist and they do great work, and I'm not here to judge any of them, but a lot of times it is a Band-Aid. They don't have the vision, they don't have the mission, focus, whatever it is, to fix the problem. And that is more of a priority for us. We don't want to just throw a Band-Aid on something and walk away and then throw another Band-Aid on. If somebody's having some serious financial issues, we're not just going to throw money and get them out of debt. We want to find out what's going on. Is there some emotional distress? Do they need counseling? Do they need financial planning? What's going to get them long term? What's going to fix the problem? Because otherwise you're just going to be fixing it again. It's like you don't put duct tape on a leaky pipe and expect it to never leak again. And that's just my own feeling. We're different in that way. Everyone here is personally invested, whether they're military or not. Everyone that comes to a SOC F event has their heart in the game, and it's about real results, lasting results, real changes for families and veterans.
When you hear things like SOC F, Special Operations Care Fund, people think it's a non-profit organization, but it's not. It's the embodiment of people who love this country and people who love the warriors that protect us. It's a living entity that every heartbeat is purposeful for taking care of the warriors and their families and their kids. And words, all you have to do is come to one SOC F event, and if you don't leave a changed person, then there's something wrong with your heart, and there's something wrong with your soul. Because these guys and women are the most gracious. There's no words can describe it. And I'm not a guy that likes to say feelings. I'm a thinking guy, but every time I come to one of these, I cry like a baby. I mean, it's just and I've seen things as a firefighter that would make most people puke. And none of that made me cry. But seeing this and knowing the level of commitment that these people do it's breathtaking. And if you ever considered a charity that helps warriors, I think SOC F is the one. Because I looked into a lot of other charities, and I think SOC F is the best one out there. I know several people that the military wouldn't cover their traumatic brain injury treatment, and SOC F stepped up and treated their traumatic brain injuries. So the military just said, hey, we don't have the money, we don't have the resources, sorry, we can't help you. So this is huge. I mean, and you can't count the number of lives they've saved. And SOC F fills that void, and they do it very well. And I'm proud in a small way to be affiliated with them.
What I see, and again, is camaraderie, friendship, and just kind of a unification of a cause. You're dealing with guys who aren't out in front taking the credit, even though they do the hardest job. And SOC F has a similar disposition to that. They're not in it for the glory. They're in it for a purpose, to help guys that maybe have a hard time asking for it but need it. And it doesn't get any more noble than that. People that help out with and volunteer with SOC F it's bigger than them. It's bigger than the organization itself. And they know it, so they don't wear it on their sleeves. It's not, hey, look at me, we're doing this. It's, look at me, we've got this great organization and we're doing all this great. It's not look at me. It's, I don't want you to look at me. I want you to look at them and figure out a way, and SOC F is the vehicle to get them what they need. That's what I see SOC F. It's very understated, but it's extremely impactful.
I would not be alive today if it was not for the Special Operations Care Fund. When I was at rock bottom, it was Dave Kramer that picked up the phone and contacted me and encouraged me to seek the help that I needed in order to get my life back. The resources were provided, and my sole focus was on repairing my family and reclaiming my life. There are a lot of dramatizations about the lifestyle that we live, and there's a culture of mission first over everything, and we enjoy and love the job that we do, but you can't make the job love you back. And when your time is done and you move on, you can be very alone. When we wave the flag and we talk about the patriotic duty that we're doing, we don't discuss at parties or in social conversations the fact that that duty is very primal and it is violent, and that has a lasting impact, and the results are physiological. I will continue to contribute my time and my effort to the Special Operations Care Fund to pay it forward to the next generation. This is the first war that we've ever been in that has not had a conclusion. I serve with men that have raised sons who have followed in their footsteps and died on the battlefield while they are still serving. And they are going to work every day as Gold Star parents. At no time in history have we ever experienced something like this. If you fight a war and you win or you lose, but the war is over, you can retire and walk away. But walking away from a game that is not yet finished has a tremendous psychological impact on the participants that gave everything on the field. Those impacts will be felt for years to come. So I'm here donating my time. I'm reaching out to donors because I want them to know that somewhere in the world tonight, one of my coworkers is going to find someone that is truly evil and wants to do damage to this country, and that meeting will be violent. And that individual may need help. His family may be in crisis because of the amount of time that he has spent on that battlefield. And SOC F will be there for him when he walks off the battlefield.